Hello, hello, testing, testing, and we're live. Oh, it was such a bad week last week. Even though we got a green arrow, could have been better. Should have been way better. Look at this bench. Oh my god, absolutely horrible, this bench. No, the bench is good, I mean, but should have had... Hey, Sim, how's it going? How's life? Can you believe my luck last week? Like, Fernandez and Buemo, man, it's just crazy stuff. Hey, FPL Hippie, how's it going, brother? I'm good, Sim. Watching Villa. What's happening with Villa? Let me see the score. Sofa score. Wait, where is Villa? I lost them. Oh, they're 0-0. Is Watkins playing? Of course he is. Watkins, Rogers. Yep. 88! Oh my days. 88 points. So you definitely had triple captain, what's his name? Holland. 88 is a crazy score. So you had Gabriel and triple captain Holland for sure. 1 million rank. Yeah, man. Yep, that's the rank to be. Cheeky minus 12. Do you want to share your team? FPL Hippie? Like your ID? We can take a look at your team. Got 121 in my UCL. Oh, you're playing Champions League as well. See, I wanted to play it. My friends, they were saying, "Oh, why don't we play the Champions League one?" But I thought, am I gonna start digging and researching, you know, like Club Brugge and all those teams and Bodo Glimt, whatever they're called? And I thought, you know, I have enough on my plate playing FPL, and that's not going well, as you can see here. Like that Fernandez Buemo, the penalty miss just destroyed me. That's how many points? 2 for the miss, 5 for the goal, probably a 2 for the bonus. So that's 9. 3 for the assist from Buemo. That's 12. That's like 12 points. Swing. That's crazy. It's not working out for me. And then Gabriel gets a 90th minute header. And now I have like some FOMO. Like maybe I should have Gabriel. I could get him easily. The thing is, you can't, you know, like you can't get last week's points, so I'm not gonna rush. I think I'm happy with my team as it is. I got 2 transfers. I think I'll wait it out. I think this team is a good team. Ideally, I would love to have had Gabriel here in this spot, but yeah, no, I'll take Anderson. Anderson seems to be pretty good at getting those defensive contributions. I'm more than happy keeping him. We're starting him, I guess. ID 151. Oh my god, 151. I didn't think I'd beat somebody with a higher ID, lower ID than mine. Mine is like 1788. Let's look at your team. Let's look at your team. 151. You don't have to type that much to get it. 151. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, so you took a minus 12 hit, and you got 91 points. Yep. Yep. There we go. Triple captain Holland. Oh, you played Alderete. Oh, nice. Nice. Wait, who did Rodon have? Rodon had Bournemouth, I think. And Alderete had... Who did he have last week? Nottingham Forest. I mean, that's brave, considering Nottingham Forest under... What's his name? Under... Postecoglou. You'd think they're a better attack, but clearly not. Yeah, no, that's a very good... And the hard luck, by the way, also with Fernandez. Me and you together, brother. Suffering. That should have been a 10-pointer. Like, what a... I don't want to keep talking about it. Sim says, I made 3 changes and took a couple of hits. Xavi, Reinders, Pedro, Toussaint, Mintig, Gyökeres. You made 3 transfers already this week. Sim. Everybody's just using transfers left, right, and center. FPL Hippie, looking at your team now. Do you need to make any transfers? Well, obviously not. I mean, João Pedro is not ideal, but who are you gonna get? What other striker would you get at that point? I guess. How many transfers do you have? Well, one, of course, because you did 3 last week. Alderete away to United. Yeah, you could play him. I mean, that doesn't look bad either. You could play Rice as well. I mean, you should be playing Rice, I would say. Is this smart? I'm not sure if this is smart to do. Playing Rice instead of Pedro. I'm just not a fan of Pedro, as Sim knows. You've done another -12. FPL Hippie, have you done another -12? Did you mention what you did? See? Dubravka, Rice, Rodon, Fernandez out. Bro, oh my god, we didn't need to do -12. What are you doing to yourself? But let's see FPL Hippie's team. So, Marmarchvili. There you go. So I guess it's still Petrovic starting. But why would you swap out Dubravka? What's wrong with Dubravka? Rice, Rodon, Fernandez out to Gabriel, Zaka, Anthony in. 2.7. Yeah, man, I don't know. That you had a perfect team. I don't know why you would go rogue and make those transfers. Like Fernandez home to Sunderland. What's not to like? I mean, now you're making me feel bad about my team. I got Fernandez still. I'm not gonna transfer him out. Sim says my team value must be insane now. Got Isak, Van de Ven, and Truffert on the bench. Yeah, Van de Ven went up. Did Isak go up again? Surely not. Why are people... I mean, why did you buy Isak, I guess, but I mean, you're doing a better job than I am at this game, so maybe you could teach me a couple of things. I mean, he's gonna starting a lot. Yeah, I guess. It's a good... But I wait to Chelsea. It's not the best fixture, even though Chelsea are conceding, but of course, when they play Liverpool, they're gonna be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more conservative with their style of play. So I wouldn't really be in love with my Liverpool attackers, specifically this game. Especially they just lost. I think they lost 2 games, one in the Champions League, one in the league. Yeah, Liverpool and Chelsea, I think both of them are going to be a little bit more reserved this game. I can already see like a 1-0 or a 0-0. Nobody's going to go crazy. But afterwards, it's good. Like United... Apparently that's the go-to fixture. You wanna get some points? Just target United. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake this year. I mean, is it a mistake? I went Fernandez game week 1. I've had him all the year. Is it a mistake? Or is it just being unlucky, I guess? Missed 2 penalties. And yeah, terrible penalties. Both of the misses are... I mean, the one from last week wasn't that bad, considering, you know, the first one against Fulham where he skied because the referee touched him. The referee bumped into him on accident and he just loses his mind. God damn it, Fernandez. FPL Hippie says, I'll be 4-3-3 game week 8. Marmarchvili, Van Dijk, Gabriel, Senesi, Gvardiol, Semenyo, Saka, Reinders, Pedro, Haaland, Jokers. I mean, it's an excellent team, and I can't say anything because you're doing way better than I am, honestly. But my question is, well, not my question. Basically, my point is, your team was perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't need to use those transfers or take those hits. Sim says, my team now is Donnarumma, Van de Ven, Gabriel, Timber, Senesi, Truffert, Semenyo, Sarr, Minton, Diaye, Jacob Anthony, Haaland, Isak, Gyökeres. I mean, yeah, that's a set and forget team if I've ever seen one, honestly. And you said you did 3 transfers, did you say? I think you did. Yeah, you made 3 changes. But were those free though, or did you take a hit? Supa says, thoughts on Foden captain this week. I got a question last week about, oh, should I be, you know, different and captain Foden instead of Haaland? And I told you guys, it's Captain Haaland. Just don't take any silly risks. So this week, Supa, I'd say just Captain Haaland. He's simply the penalty taker, and it's just the safest thing to do. You know what I mean? I mean, I know maybe you're having a bad season like I am. Maybe that's why you're asking the question and trying to go super differential with the captain. I wouldn't do that just yet. You have so many weeks to go. So many weeks to go. You don't have to rush in and just captain Foden this early just to be a bit different. Having Foden like in himself, that's differential enough. Sim says 2 hits. So let me see. You took 2 hits. What were your transfers again? Reinders, Xavi Simmons, Reinders, and Pedro to Sar, Minte, and Gyökeres. I mean, those are upgrades. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pedro to Gyökeres, 100% an upgrade. Reinders, I would have kept. I would have just done Xavi to Sar and Pedro to Gyökeres. And Reinders is 5.5. He's not bothering you. You just put him on the bench. You know, why would you take a hit for him as well? He could very well do something against Brentford. -8 mainly because I need more differentials to attack my mini league, as everyone has similar players and nothing too different. Debating Holland versus Gabriel. Gabriel captain. I'm already having like a little FOMO, and now you're putting it more in my mind. I mean, I've been sticking with my gut since game week 1, and you can see that how that's gone for me. By choosing Watkins over Pedro, by choosing Mbuemo instead of Semenyo, Foden instead of Sar. Not one 50-50 has gone my way the entire year. And now, Gabriel, I could get him, but I'm gonna stick to my guts. Mainly because after the West Ham game, they have Fulham and Crystal Palace at home, which aren't the best games. I mean, yeah, then there's Burnley and Sunderland. So there's this argument that is he 6.3 now or 6.2 still? 6.2. I mean, I could get Gabriel. I swear that goal was super fortunate. Supa says, asking because he scored a brace against Brentford last year and a hat-trick before that. Yeah, but it's a different team, different manager, different season, different time of day, different breakfast, different side of the bed that he might wake up on. I wouldn't, you know, I'll take it with a pinch of salt. Just because he scored against them last year doesn't mean he's going to score against them this year. I mean, hopefully he does. I mean, look, I have him in my team, literally. So I'm if he doesn't score, I'm screwed. Because he was my differential instead of Semenyo. And Semenyo gets that cheeky, stupid free kick. Xavi's minutes are terrible. You're right, he could, but Sar could easily also go up this week, and I definitely want him before he hauls again. His stats when he plays are insane, often second to Holland. Yes, Sim, I'm not telling you not to get Sar. So what I said is, Pedro to Gyökeres is a good move, and of course you should get Sar, but instead of Xavi Simmons. I didn't say keep Xavi, I said keep Reinders. Like the Reinders to Minte. If it was free, you know, maybe there's an argument, but you're paying -4 for that transfer when you don't need to. That's my only criticism. Everything else, I'm 100% getting Sar sooner rather than later. Just you watch. Everyone will want Sar in 3 weeks after that. I mean, let me show you. Let me show you that I agree with you. Here, I'll show you 1788. I'll go to my team. I'll prove it right now that I was always going to get him. I mean, you watched last stream. You must have seen me. So, which was it? Was it this one? So let me click next. Okay, not this one. Forget it. This one. El plan. Next. What the hell? I swear I had him. Okay, I must have accidentally deleted the what's it called? The draft that had him. Hold up. Something's off. Hold up. Okay. It's got to be this week. Oh, no, it's the week afterwards. Yeah, this one. This one is where I get him. Probably for Foden. I don't know why I got Pedro here. Oh, apparently I get Pedro this week. Okay, I need to rehash this plan. It's a bit off. But I am getting him. This looks so terrible for me. I am getting him 100% in game week 9, because game week 9 is when Crystal Palace really get the nice juicy fixtures. Home to Brentford, home to Brighton, away to Wolves, home to United, Oh my god, like these 5 fixtures, if you don't have triple palace, I feel sorry for you, whoever you are. That's why I'm gonna hold on to Mateta till basically forever. In fact, let me reset this whole plan because I don't like it. So this week I'm going like this. Captain Holland, Vice Mbuemo. Mbuemo because I think he's due to get something, like he has to. But Captain Holland, obviously, I'm not gonna take any risks. Game week 8. I mean, game week 8 is when I can switch over, actually. But I do want Mbuemo against Brighton, so maybe I can hold off one more week. Yeah, this game week, I could literally just free hit. This game week, I could... Maybe I should free hit this week. Nah. I'll just do this. Yeah. Away to Arsenal, away to Newcastle. No, just keep it like this. I trust Crystal Palace's defense more. Should I play Mateta that week? No, maybe I'll do this. I don't know. Or play Mateta. Yeah, why not? I don't know. And then game week 10. Oh no, but this is the week we need Chelsea players. So this is the week where Palmer might be back and you might be, you know, needing Palmer. So in that case, this guy can become this. Does that work? Okay, that works perfectly. And then game week 10 is when we get SAR for Mbuemo. Is that looking good? Yeah. Game week 11 is where we maybe not play Reinders. I play Reinders. I don't trust Liverpool's defense. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen at that point in time. Game week 12, game week 13. I mean, that's when we need to start moving towards getting Liverpool players. And at that point, this guy can, you know, leave the team. I'll get Verts or Gakpo. Maybe Gakpo. I think Gakpo's better. And I'll get Gakpo at that point. And then this guy could leave. See you later, buddy. And I don't know. Maybe get a little Virgil here and there. Yeah, this looks good, doesn't it? I like this. But anyway, that's enough. Such a long time. I'll worry about it when I... oh, a lot of messages. Sorry, guys. I haven't been reading. So Sim... I enjoy Reinders, but everyone has him in my mini league, and no one else has done what I have to boost their team value, so I'd rather make a bold play to capitalize on the difference. No, I get you. That's what I do every year, actually. I focus on building team value within reason, of course, not going crazy just to get, you know, the most money. You still want the points as well and not take that many hits. This year it's been harder to do because just way more people playing the game and a lot of fluctuations when it comes to the prices, you know what I mean? So it's very, very, very tricky this year. It's harder to do that. You're saying might risk it and differentiate captain as West Ham are terrible at set pieces. Yeah, you want to go for Gabriel, you said. Trust me, I am feeling the FOMO. I swear to you, I'm feeling the FOMO. And basically, I mean, let me load this one actually. Let me reset. Let me edit it. Let me call it El Plan 2. El Plan just means the plan in Spanish. So if I were to really FOMO, I'd do this and this and this. Is this a better team? Do you like this more? I feel silly doing this though, because I should have done this on the wildcard last week. I'm still thinking. I'm just trying to think if that's a smart thing to do right now. So if I do this, what does the team look like going forward? Have you seen Timber's XG stats? He's got more than some of the forwards. I mean, let's look at Timber. I know he has, because he scored 2 goals in 1 game and stuff. And he was close to getting a goal and an assist against Newcastle. A bit absent against City. He should have gotten something against Forest. Again, those are the 2 goals, I guess. Yeah, the guy's super attacking because Arsenal kind of facilitate that style of play. What's his DC looking like? Okay, he's never getting any defensive contributions. Nah, I'm not bothered. I'm not gonna get him. Did he play? Let's see. Sofa score. I'm just checking how many minutes he played against in the Champions League. Olympiacos lineups. White, Skelly. Oh, he didn't play. That's good. I mean, that's very good. He subbed in for White in the 58th minute. That's actually pretty good. He's definitely gonna start, basically. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the life prices. Let me close this. Sari says, hey bro, I don't know whether to use my transfer or roll. You want to share your ID? Send me your team ID and I can check it out over here. It's easier for me. Game week 8 would look like this if I did that. If I do this. No, there's no way I'm putting Sinesia outside. I might do this. Is that dumb? Is this dumb to do? I don't know. Feels dumb. But I might just do it. If I make those changes. Game week 9 would look like this. Of course, this guy comes back in. And I'm wondering why I even got in the eye if I'm not going to play him ever. Oh yeah. This week would suck because you got 3 Crystal Palace against Arsenal. And I got 3 Arsenal as well. So I wouldn't want to do this week. So this is the week where I would free hit, I guess. So this is the free hit week. I'll get like double Chelsea or something. This week, I would... Ooh. This week, I would bench boost. This is a very nice bench boost week. Sinesin, Di, Anderson, Dubravka. This is a very nice bench boost week. Game week 11. But see, at that point, you definitely need some Chelsea players. That's my point. You need like a Palmer or something. Well, from watching almost every game of football, Timber looks like one of the best defensive options in the game. Yeah, you know, he's good. I'm not saying he's not good. It's just, if he has no chance, like 0 chance of getting defensive contributions, what's the point? You know what I mean? Gotta go, bro. Hope tomorrow goes well. Thanks, man. Got dinner. Might be back if you're in a long time. No, I'm not gonna be. It's just gonna be like 20 or 30 more minutes. Enjoy your dinner. And hopefully, I'm gonna do a deadline stream tomorrow, so maybe I'll see you then. Supa says, rate free hit team. Pope, Timber, Calafiori, Senesi, Cash, Saka, Foden, Bruno, Holland, Watkins, Voltemade. Right, let me see the fixtures. I don't have them memorized this week. So, you got Senesi. Okay, you got Pope. Who does Pope have? Okay, Forest. That's good. Timber against West Ham. Calafiori against West Ham. Cash. You're starting Cash? Oh, okay, against Burnley. I see. Yeah, no, that works. He's also attacking quite a bit. Saka, Foden, Bruno, Holland, Watkins, Voltemade. Yeah, that's a beautiful team. That's a beautiful free hit. What would I change? So no Gyökeres. You don't have to have Gyökeres, by the way. I'm just saying. So you chose Holland, Watkins, and Voltemade instead of Gyökeres. I mean, you are covering with Saka, I guess. But how about you get Gyökeres instead of Voltemade, and then you get Gordon instead of Saka, because Gordon's on penalties and Gyökeres is on penalties. That's if you want to play it super, you know, penalty focused. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But going back to my team. If I do get Gabriel this week and Sar, This is what my team would look like going forward. The problem is, at this point, I would definitely need Palmer, at least, home to Wolves. I would think. I mean, you would think you'd need Palmer, right? At that point. Everton, Crystal Palace away, West Ham at home, Wolves away. Yeah, you definitely need Palmer. Definitely need Palmer. It's gonna cost 2 transfers though, and that's not good because in 2 weeks we need. Let's see what that looks like. So if I got Palmer here, 4.5. That's not good. I don't even think this works. I was gonna do that, but I don't know who to get rid of to downgrade to bring in Gordon. No, you'd get rid of Saka. So you do Saka to Gordon, and then you do Voltemade to Gyökeres. But the way it is right now is pretty good as well. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Saka and Voltemade, they're both perfect. I think it's like a 55%, 45% type of coin toss. Yeah, this is just me, by the way, looking ahead at my future team. If I were to get Gabriel, like, I have to decide right now. Either I get him right now, like this second, which I'm not going to do because he got subbed off last like in the last game against Olympiacos. So I need to wait for the press conferences tomorrow either way. Is he gonna go up in price again? Let me see. FPL price. No, he's not. Okay, that's good. Pope is though, apparently. Who's going down? Gakpo, Wood, Johnson, White, Onana, Pedro. Oh, Pedro's going down. Jorginho. Who else? Nobody else, I guess. That's good. That's good. Because tomorrow's the deadline. Yeah. So I think it's best to hear what Arteta has to say. Because if Gabriel doesn't start this week, which I think he will 100%, or like 90%, I'd say. But if he doesn't, this would be the dumbest transfer I've ever made in my life. So most likely this will be my team. And I'm in 2 minds whether to play Rodon instead of Anderson. Or Rodon. Maybe I should. At home, you know, I'd rather play a player at home. You know what? I think this is what I'll do. Yeah. This is what I'll do. And then watch Anderson score. I swear to God. So I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Last week, look at my sub last week. My subs. Rodon got a goal. Alderete got goal, defensive contributions, clean sheets, literally everything. Bonus. Yeah, but I think go pick team. I think this is a good option. By the way, guys, if you want me to look at your team, just send me your ID and we can look at it, like, and then maybe advise you or discuss your team. If you have any questions, we can go through them. Checking my phone. Okay. But yeah, this is my team for this week. The final week before international break. If God above can just have some mercy on me, please, and let Mbeumo and Foden get some points, because they definitely deserve to get some points. Like, it's crazy out here. Was Foden build up some XG last week? No, he didn't. But I think I'll wait till Brentford is a good game to get some goals for Foden. But yeah, please, God, please help me out just this 1 week. That's all I ask. Yeah, and 0 transfers, guys. I'm not gonna do any transfers. I got 2 in the bank. Gonna keep them. No need to rush anything. Sari's back. Hey, I sent you my ID. Don't think I need to transfer. Where's it better to roll? Let's check your team out, Sari. Let's go here. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, then please like the stream. That'll help me a little bit with exposure. All right, so this is Sari's team. before we make any transfers, let's just do this. So this guy's suspended. Paqueta's on penalties. Goodmanson. Okay, Petrovic, definitely. Senesi, Lee, Van de Ven, Munoz, Anderson, Goodmanson. Yep, looking good. Buemo, Fernandez. Hello. Welcome to the club of frustration. Semenyo, Mateta. The team looks fine, man. The team looks absolutely fine. Who's bothering you the most? I know who it is, actually. I think not having a Arsenal defense or defender is bothering you. But aside from that, is there anything else bothering you? So I'm looking at your team right now, and it's looking absolutely fine. But if you're really feeling the FOMO, don't do this today, by the way. You can do this tomorrow, just to make sure, because hear out Arteta and what he has to say about Gabriel. If he says, yeah, he's starting 100%, which he won't say that, but let's say he does, yeah, then you can make a transfer. Then you can, who would you transfer out, though? That's a good question. I mean, as much as everybody loves Van de Ven, they're gonna start getting tough fixtures, and for a center back that doesn't get defensive contributions at all, I think he's the one to go. I mean, did he get some last week? I don't think he did. Yeah, that's 6 weeks in a row. He's not even close. He got close one time. That was it. So if you, let's say tomorrow you wake up and you're like, you know what? I want Gabriel. Just do this. Get Gabriel. Now this team I can get behind. And Captain Holland, by the way, of course. Arsenal player Gabriel and lack of mids. Well, yeah, you can get Gabriel and lack of mids. You don't need mids. You got forwards. You got 3 forwards on penalties, and you got 2 mids on penalty. You got 5 penalty takers. What's not to like, man? And you got Paqueta if you really want. If you really want, you can do this. I mean, I wouldn't do it, or would I actually? I mean, that's not even bad itself, because if Bowen trips in the box, gets a penalty, Paqueta takes it. There you go. You're golden, right? Haroon says, what's the best free hit team? Well, Haroon, it's a bit tricky, the best free hit team, I would say. But let's do a free hit team, I guess. Why not? Why not? It wouldn't look that much different to this team, by the way. I mean, it would, but not too different. So obviously Gabriel, obviously Raya. I mean, why not Watkins, I guess? But then look at these guys. These guys are perfect already. Do you need? I don't think you need them. Semenyo, home to Fulham. I wouldn't have Semenyo personally on a free hit. I would have, you know, it's not entirely obvious who to have. Because if you already have 3 Arsenal, so I would say Saka, but then you can't because you already have 3 Arsenal. It's a bit tricky, the mids this week. I mean, you can get Foden, I guess. It's not a bad shout. You can even get Reinders. But then that's literally my team, by the way. Again, maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Because look, this is my team. But like, what are the best midfielders this week? There aren't any obvious ones. Let's go through all the teams. Okay, so Saka, Rodgers. Are you gonna get Rodgers? Surely not. I mean, you could, but I don't. And they're playing right now, by the way. So I mean, something could happen today. Let's see. Aston Villa 0-0 halftime. Did somebody get injured? Somebody? Nope. And Rodgers is playing, by the way. So yeah. Saka, nobody. Semenyo is a good shout, I guess. Nobody. Minte, actually, Minte is a good shout. I like Minte. So if you don't trust Foden, let's say, and you want to get somebody else, Minte is a good shout. Minte is a very good shout. Munoz scored a beast header. Yeah, but Munoz is... Oh, by the way, why do I have Munoz? I wouldn't have Munoz, that's for sure. I would have Lacroix, for example. Or Richards. Or... Yeah, this week is just not obvious, my friend. Maybe Romero. I'd actually have Romero. I wouldn't mind some Romero. Because he gets defensive contributions. He also like he's a good aerial threat. But it's tricky this week in terms of midfields. It's a bit tricky. MSK says, I need to get rid of Gakpo. Who's the best option that isn't Semenyo to bring in? I'm thinking Sar or Mente or so. Oh yeah, Sar. There you go. You can also get Sar. Away to Everton's fine. Just get Sar. So yeah, MSK, just get Sar. Don't even think about it. He plays for the better team. I'm not saying Brighton have played badly. They're actually playing pretty well. And Mint is playing very good minutes. But Sar is like, you know, he's an XG magnet. That guy is crazy. That guy is crazy. Even last year, I think it was top 5 in terms of XG. I think they messed up this year with his prices. Like last year, 11 XG. This year is already on 2.8, only having played 3 games and 3/4 of a game, I guess. I mean, even when you watch him, you see he's getting the chances. He's literally driving forward. Mateta kind of like holds up the ball, and then you can see Sar just sprinting forward, and he's looking for that 1v1. So definitely Sar. And yeah, I think it's the end of Gakpo. Sari says I can take out Dewsbury Hall for Sar maybe. Oh, let me refresh your team. Sorry, Sari. Let me just do this. I mean, if you're... So you have only one transfer. So you can either get Gabriel or Sar. I mean, you could always take a -4. I mean, I wouldn't take a -4 if I had this team. But yeah, you could get Sar. You could do this. You could do this. I'm not against this at all. This is a very lovely team right there. And let's say you really wanted Gabriel, then you'd have to... Then it wouldn't work out. Then you'd have to take Paqueta out for Sar and then move somebody to Gabriel. Because now with 0.7, it's just not possible anymore. MSK says, would you do Virgil van Dijk to Gabriel if he's fit for a -4? No. Easy no. Because then Gabriel has to. He has to get you something. And it's just not worth it. Gakpo to Sar would be my first transfer. Do Gakpo to Sar. If you really want Gakpo out, just get Sar, which is something I would do because I think Liverpool are going to suffer a little bit. Plus, there's Isak now getting some minutes. Sari says, "No, I won't take a hit." Yeah, you shouldn't take a hit. I'm telling you, your team's pretty good, and you could. I think I'll roll after all this talk. No, I'm seriously speaking. I think you should roll. Yeah. There's no need. Like, your team is pretty good, my friend. Reese says, hey bro, thoughts on Voltemada? I actually love Voltemada, and I wanted to get him, but stuck with Mateta instead, who's also a good option. But yeah, he seems to be gelling quite well with this Newcastle team. Like, I thought he'll take like a little while to bed in, but he's playing pretty well, getting those chances, even against Bournemouth. I know it says 0 XG, but if you watch the game, and I did, he was very, very, very close to getting sort of like a tap in or a free header. It was just like a few centimeters away where like Senesi would just block or intercept the pass and cross. He actually played very well. So don't be fooled by the XG or the XGI stuff. If you actually watch the game, Voltemada was quality. Now the thing is, I'm just not happy about his minutes, especially when Vissa, you know, comes around and starts playing again. Because you look here, Vista doesn't have that much longer to, you know, to be back. 18th October, that's literally next game week, right? Yeah, that's literally next game week. So not the one this weekend, the weekend after that. The game week after that. And then you're gonna have this headache. Oh my god, is Voltemada gonna play? Is he not gonna play? Is it Wissa? Is it whoever? I mean, Vissa's injured and he still can't finish 90 minutes. You know what I mean? So it's a bit tricky. Thinking as a short-term pick, mate, I can see him scoring versus Forest. Absolutely, he can score against Forest 100%. If it's that short-term, it depends how you define short-term. If it's one game, yeah, go for it. If it's 2 games, I'm not quite sure. I'd still maybe go for it. 3 games and above, that's when it gets tricky, my friend. Because Vissa's gonna play at some point. They didn't just pay God knows how much. How much did they pay for Vissa? Vissa transfer market. Transfer market? Transfer market. Yeah. How much did you pay? Fee 57 million. Alright. Nobody pays that much money. And, you know, not to play him. Yeah, one game made, planning to wildcard. Oh, then I to get him. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know you're gonna wildcard next week. By the way, you're so lucky you still have your wildcard. Because trust me, I would make a few changes to this team. I wildcarded last week, basically. Little Chop says, can you give me advice on my team? 5111. That's a nice team number ID. Let's look at Chops. Little Chop. I like your name, by the way. Little Chop 2. 2.9 million. 70 points. Let me see. Ah, Fernandez. The Fernandez trap. We all fell into that trap. By the way, top 100k. What is that? 391. Oh, God. I'm 90 points away from a top 100k. What's top 10? I'm 100 points away from top 10k. Oh, my God. Anyways, let's look at your team. Have two free transfers. Very happy with the ID. Yeah. 5111. Probably just roll to be honest, to be honeys. Just wanted to see your thoughts. Yeah, cool. All right. Raya, perfect. Gabriel, perfect. Senesi, Guardiol. Okay. Semenyo, Fernandez. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love and adore this team. The one thing I don't like is maybe Pedro. And it's not just because he's playing Liverpool. I just don't like Pedro. Not as a person, as an FPL asset. Because take away his two very lucky goals. Not lucky. The guy jumped in the air, got the header. Good for him. But they were very, very fortunate. Take those away and he'd have no points this year. No points. Zero. Zilch. And who does he have? He has Liverpool. Okay, to be fair, he does have good fixtures going forward. So you can keep him just this 1 week. But would I change anything? Nah. I wouldn't. You got everything covered. You got every single team covered. You got the perfect captain. You got 3 Arsenal. I love it. Don't use a transfer. Please. You should not be using a transfer. Guys, if you like the stream, please press the like button. It'll take you 2 seconds. And if you don't like the stream, then that's also fair, I guess. You don't have to like the stream. But yeah, this is my team. It looks like your team, right? Kinda. Except Gabriel and Semenyo and Pedro and Guardiol. And I got Ndiaye on the bench. Yeah, Ndiaye is a bit tricky, you know. I mean, I didn't watch them last week, so I don't know how he played. But I was sort of expecting him to get something as West Ham. Did any of you guys watch him? Can you tell me anything about Ndiaye and how he played? Was he close to getting a goal? I mean, it says 0.06 XG, but like the eye test, he might have looked different and might have looked dangerous or something. Little Chop says, thoughts on triple captain this week. Lots of people talking about it with Haaland and the form of his life. I think it's a little silly. I tend to not really like triple captaining away games. You know, I'm not saying Haaland can't get back-to-back-to-back braces or even a hat-trick. He could score many goals against Brentford. I mean, I watched the game against United and they weren't that good defensively, I would say. But in terms of triple captain, just hold on a little bit because you're going to get the good fixtures pretty soon enough, you know what I mean? Why am I moving this? Let me just set this back. So where is it? City, right here, look, right here. You're going to get a Leeds at home, whom, by the way, Arsenal beat 5-0, may I remind you. You're going to get West Ham at home. And Sunderland are looking not that bad, but you also have them at home if you really want. And if Haaland gets injured, you can always triple captain maybe Isak in one of those, especially game week 18, because there's no Salah, so Isak is 100% playing, and he's on, or should be on penalties, I would say. Yeah, so you got other options. You got other opportunities. You don't have to rush and triple captain Holland this week. Late AVFC evening all evening. Thoughts on Newcastle, Voltemada, and Gordon. We were just discussing them, by the way. So what did I say? So Voltemada, I don't mind him. I actually love him this week. He's on the top of the list. The problem is going forward, Visa's going to be back, and then you're going to start having this headache. Should I play Voltemada? What if he doesn't start? Visa's right there. I mean, he's already not finishing a single game. I just discussed this literally, but I don't mind. So Voltemada, look at his minutes. He's not finishing a game, and that's without Wissa. So imagine Wissa was there. It's going to be a little bit trickier. Gordon I love. He's on penalties. And they're about to hit like an insane, fixture run. Forest, easy game. Used to be a hard game. No longer a hard game. Brighton away. It's a difficult game for the club. But as an attacker, it's good. I think there'll be goals. Fulham is a bit tricky because Fulham are a good defense in my eyes. West Ham with Nuno Santo... They might be good now. I don't know. This is hard to tell if these two games are difficult or easy. I mean, Fulham is difficult for sure, but if West Ham is also considered a difficult game, especially away, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in 2 days when Arsenal play West Ham. Haroon says Gordon and Foden or Eze and Saka for this week. Eze and Saka. What if Odegaard starts or something? I mean, if you're putting me on the spot, I'll go. The problem is Foden played all 90 minutes, right? Did he play all 90 minutes against Monaco? So that's not good. Oh yeah, he did. Well, so did Haaland. So did Reinders. I think I'd go for Foden and Gordon personally. Let's read. Haru, no. Edvix says, "Hey mate, you think you can rate my team and maybe give me some tips?" Yeah, sure. Share your ID. Hey Jacques, how are you? Good evening. How's life? By the way, guys, any of you play FC 26, or FIFA, as we used to call it? We can have a game. What am I doing? It's not how we check teams. So this is our friend Ed Vix team. Wait, what? Are you just taking the piss, man? No, I'm joking, but are you? Yeah, you're like 3,000th in the world. Let me go back. Wait, live rank. You're 3,475. That's actually crazy. And oh my god, if Fernandez scored that penalty, you'd have been like, I don't know, top how much? That's crazy. But yeah, okay, I'll look at your team anyways. Not like you need my help. But Petrovic, Mukiele, Senesi, Agbadu, Doku, Rogers, and Buemo. Oh, you also have... It's like looking at my team. You also have Mbuemo and Foden. Yeah, man, I love this team. These 7, the attackers, are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Double Bournemouth is a bit tricky, but maybe I think it's gonna be a KG game with Fulham. I think it's looking like a 0-0 game. That's how I see it, at least. Agbaru's looking good. Wolves aren't. That's the problem. You got 1 free transfer. Should you use it to get some Arsenal? Maybe. Have you used your wild card already? How do we find out? I mean, you're gonna have to tell us, because this doesn't tell me if you have or not. But yeah, man, you're top 3K in the world. That's crazy. I used everything. Okay, nice. Okay, it's starting to make more sense, but still, it's still impressive. see, here's the thing. If you get, let's say, who do you like more? I don't know. Let's say you wanna transfer out Igdal and get Gabriel. Yeah, this is like a perfect team, by the way. The thing is, you can't keep making transfers going forward. You're gonna have to slow down a little bit, because by the time you get to 13, you're gonna need to be getting 3 Liverpool at that point in time. At least that's what I think. Yeah, you do need some Arsenal defense. That's the thing. I'm just looking at your team going forward. So yeah, it starts to get a little bit rough, especially for the Aston Villa assets and stuff. You know what? Just don't make a transfer. You need to start building up transfers to maintain your ranking. I think this is good enough. Don't make any transfers. Maybe do this if you want. Yeah, this looks fine. And then just pray for a 0-0. Amir Zayak. I think West Ham player could be good with Nuno as coach. Can be good differentials. What do you think? Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah, West Ham might not be the pushovers that they were in the past. So I mean, let's see against Arsenal. I'm actually eager to watch that game, even though I'm scared. If Gabriel plays, I'll be, you know, hiding behind the couch, because yeah, especially at if they get a corner kick. But yeah, let's see how West Ham play. I think they're gonna sit back and just play on the counter. That's the smartest thing to do. They got Bowen. They got just Bowen, I guess, in attack. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that game just to see how they are, because I built my wildcard team based on the easy fixtures, and they were one of the easy fixtures. But they're not. They might not be an easy fixture for that much longer going forward. Yeah, they might become a difficult fixture. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are gonna watch games this week, if you're not sure which game to watch, like for FPL purposes, watch the Arsenal one, because you need to learn about Arsenal and you need to learn about West Ham and how they're gonna play. Another team I definitely watch is Crystal Palace and Everton. Like, those 2 games are very important FPL wise. When are they playing? Sunday, City. Oh, City's the last game this week. Okay. And Arsenal are there. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. See, the annoying thing in the UK, games at 3 o'clock on a Saturday don't get broadcasted. So you can see here it's empty. So Sky Sports and TNT Sports, they're showing these games. Sky Sports showing all of these games. But the Arsenal and United game aren't being shown. So some people might use, you know, other websites, wink wink, to watch those games. But yeah, looking forward. So again, guys, this is my team. I'm rolling the transfer. I already have 2 free transfers. I don't think I'm gonna be getting Gabriel, even though I really want to. I think this defense is absolutely fine. No need to go crazy. Like, my bench is looking good as well. I'll stick to this team. I know Mbuemo and Fernandez and United in general haven't looked that great, but they've got to turn it around. Like, at home to Sunderland, surely that's the game to do it. Foden away to Brentford, Mateta away to Everton. He only played 45 minutes today, so he's getting his rest. Yeah, now I'm very hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful this weekend. Oh, by the way, what did the game end? Just before I leave, because I'm gonna end the stream in a bit. I haven't eaten. Just wondering what happened with Crystal Palace. Oh, they won. Oh, thank God. Okay. So they won. Katia scored. No scored. Yeah. Okay, cool. The cool thing is Mateta got subbed. That's all I wanted. So I'm pretty happy. Dinamo are killing it. Well, for a team that's killing it, they just got killed today by Palace. Palace are killing it, if anything. They're having such an amazing season. I hope Glasner. I wish Glasner would go to Man United. Like, it's literally a dream of mine. Literally. Oh, Dinamo. Did it? I thought you meant because this is also Dynamo Kiev, Dynamo Zagreb. Oh, okay. Are you Croatian? Oh yeah. They're killing it. I hope they kill it some more. Yeah, definitely supporting Dynamo in this game. Yep. Yep. I wonder what are the standings looking like? Oh yeah. Betis won. Sun. Wait, is that the same? Is Sun? No, that's a different Sun. I was about to say. Roman lost. Young Boys. Yeah. Yeah, no, good stuff, boys. Lille keeper saved 3 penalties in a row. Wait, the same game? Hold up. Oh, you mean like in 3 games in a row? Okay. So he saved it here, and he probably saved. Oh, you mean it got repeated and he saved it 3 times? Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna watch the highlights for sure, if that's what happened. But yeah, guys, I think we're closing in on an hour, a few minutes away. So this is my team. Hope you guys do well. By the way, if any of you want to play me again, it's called FC26 now. But keep calling it FIFA, so I'll just say FIFA, I guess. If you want to play me, just drop your PSN ID, whatever. Maybe you can catch a game. Yeah, so this is the team. Looking good. I'm gonna do another deadline stream tomorrow. Just, you know, in case I might think of transferring Gabriel in, even though I shouldn't. But let's see what Arteta says. Based on that, we can make our decision. But yeah, until then, I'm gonna head out, go eat. And yeah, good luck everybody. And I'll catch you tomorrow in another stream. Take care. Bye bye.